I have a health and wellness flyer that Martha Carr, I'm not sure who all with Martha is going to be helping with that. Maybe it's just her and her husband. But there is a health and wellness class starting tomorrow. Let's see, I'm sure you got a flyer if you were interested in one. But again, that's tomorrow at 2 p.m. right up here at the church. I like it. I'm looking at some of the different weeks. You know, we have ladies that devote their time in putting on cooking classes and such. And now we're going to take it even a step further. And you're going to hear about all kinds of stuff that goes with the eating healthy, such as exercise and such. So I'm very excited about that. One other quick note before I forget. I don't know how many of you know David Anderson, but I have a feeling we're going to get to know him a little bit better because he's going to be giving the word not this Sabbath, but next Sabbath. We got John Sackinger here today, and I'm excited to hear John today. But next week, we're going to have David Anderson. And it was mentioned to me that there is a missing Bible of his. And we're not sure exactly if it's on the church property. But if you see a Bible, unfortunately, it does not have his name in it. But what's the NASB? Yes. NASB Bible. If you see one laying around, okay, New International Version. Okay, if you see a New International Version Bible laying around, please talk to David Anderson. He's got notes and quotes and all kinds of stuff in this Bible, as many of us do in our Bibles. I'm sure he would like to have that back. All right, and one other thing that I wanted to mention, this is the last week you'll hear me stand up here and talk about it because it'll be the last opportunity, and that's for the men's retreat. Now, it's not till the 13th through the 15th, but registration, the last day of registration is the 5th, and tomorrow's the 1st. So time is almost up. I think at the men's, or as Vern would say, the man's Bible study at my house, the Tefft house, I think we have about 4 of us that are going to be going from that group alone. I know Craig Averill was talking about going. Kenneth is signed up. Les, did I hear you're not going? Well, that is news to my ears because somebody was getting a little confused about that. I said, oh boy. So it sounds like we're going to have a great group again. And so I do want to encourage the men, if you have not signed up. I have not officially signed up. I need to get on the ball with that. But there are a couple of men that are going to get some help through the Men's Ministries Fund for that. If there's somebody else that would be interested in or would like some help with that, please contact myself or Vern Foss or one of the other elders, and we will make sure that there is a provisions for you to go. Okay? So I was going to mention, I had it on my phone for any of those that were interested. Some of the speakers, Sammy Reyes, Brad Newton. There's some other speakers as well. Who else? Freddie Russell. So it sounds like I think I've met Sammy Reyes before. So it sounds like there's going to be some good speakers, like there always is. Going to get a T-shirt. Going to get a devotional book. And for any of you that might be like myself, that goes to the regular Camp Yabba Pines family camp, and I get a little irritated when I go on that Thumb Butte hike, and I cannot go all the way to the very top because of those peregrine falcon breeding grounds. It's been lifted during men's retreat. So us men can go all the way to the top, just in case if you were curious. So anyway, guys, that's all I have for you. Is there anybody that has something that they'd like to come up and share? Now might be the time to do it. If not, we'll just take some quiet reflection time and prepare our hearts for the Lord. All right. Happy Sabbath, brothers and sisters.